What's up, Scorpio? Welcome to your reading. Six of Wands, the Moon in reverse, Page of Swords, Two of Cups, Temperance in reverse, and Six of Swords. I mean, the centerpiece is already a divine love connection. I feel like this is a twin flame reading right off rip. I'm feeling that. Queen of Cups in reverse, yeah. With the Moon in reverse, I feel like you're moving out of a space of disclarity. There's been a lot of, you've been in the unknown within this connection for a long time. So this is a past love connection. That's what I just heard. Past love connection. It's still very like energetically alive, but it's from the past. And you've been forced, or at least you feel like you've been forced to turn away from your emotions. And like, so you're showing up as the Queen of Cups in reverse. Queen of Cups is like the most love you can have, and the fact that she's in reverse is like blocked, and that is not cute. That probably don't feel good at all. I'm just intuitively feeling like I want to check something. Hold on, let me get this still. Connect me to Scorpio's heart chakra. First of all, it's very weak, and it's moving in a diagonal right counterclockwise combination. So that does tell me that you don't feel like you're able to click into your heart space, and also the dominant right means that you're having trouble with your masculine side of it, which is action oriented physical realm manifestation. So it definitely feels like this connection is closed in the physical realms. But with the Two of Cups upright and centerpiece, it's definitely it's a very energetically alive connection, and it's very divine, and it wants to pop out right now loud and clear. So there's definitely lots of messages around. With the Temperance here in reverse, I feel like it needs balance, and it's not getting that at this time. And yeah, you have really strong walls up. Um, can we clarify the Page of Swords and the Six of Swords? The Hierophant in reverse, the Lovers. There's like the love is busting. I feel like an ache in my heart. You have so much love you don't know what to do with right now. We have Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You've been forced to like focus on your career right now, your financial prosperity, and you're getting it. Like you're definitely, I mean, you're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. You're definitely very abundant right now. But I can tell this like this love connection is heavy in your field, and it's heavy wanting balance and reconciliation, but it's obviously not here right now in the physical, in the present moment. You're journeying towards, but okay, so the Six of Swords, it's a journey, a solo journey, and when I got it clarified, it ends with the Lovers. So I think I think that means that it's let me clarify with this deck, but that feels to me like you're headed towards it one way or another, and like it's all in divine timing. I think everything is meant to be as it is right now. A lot of times twin flames have to go through intense periods of separation. It's just like part of the process and playing out all the karmic cycles. Bruh, I can't make this shit up. We just clarified the lovers with the lovers. I think this is all divine. I think you're headed the right direction. And ultimately, you're gonna, this love is the type of love that is like, it can't pass you by in this lifetime. It's so meant to be, it's so divine. You can trust that you can trust that the path that you're on is leading to this. I'm flabbergasted, to be honest. I can't believe that just happened. I can't make this shit up. The lovers popped out twice with that. Wow. It's all gonna be okay. I know this shit is deep right now, and it's aching your little heart, but it's gonna be just fine. You're headed in the right direction. Trust the process. The Empress in reverse, Seven of Pentacles, Death, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Tower in reverse. Wow. So this connection is in a deep transformation energetically, and it's also already been through a really deep transformation in the past as well. But you're going through another one, and even though like it's basically absent from your life in the physical right now, there's a lot moving energetically with the Death and Wheel of Fortune popping out. And this tower is from the past, but it's still like processing and it's still moving. Okay, so this helped clarify what's going on over here. I believe this is your lover. Your lover is dominated by the brain right now. They're a very logistical, rational individual. And they're sitting on a lot of power. I think your lover is very prosperous. That's my puppy sighing over there. They've oh, this is interesting. This is definitely turning out as this side is your lover and this side is like more speaking about your energies or like the general energies, but this is definitely looking like your lover. So they're sitting on mad potential, mad power. They've already accomplished a lot in life. They've been heavily focused on their like career and finances, but it's interesting because I'm seeing that this is such a powerful, successful individual, but they're in a space right now where they're feeling kind of like a failure or feeling like they fell short, and or they're like having a lot of fear around the future, like being able to keep it up and keep it growing. They're feeling something absent from their field, and they're feeling something is like disconnected, and it's starting to really trip them up. Like they're starting to fall into some patterns of self-doubt, and I think that is somehow energetically led by their confusion and their disorientation in their feelings around you, because we have the Empress here, but it's in reverse and it's under the Moon in reverse. So it's like they have so much love for you, and they see you as, they're very inspired and motivated by your presence and by your energy and by the love y'all shared. And I feel like they're the one who turned away from this connection, and they're having a lot of like confusion trying to um really like reflect on that and understand why they turned away, and like feeling justified and clear and okay with that decision to turn away, because there's so much love and respect for you here that they turned away from, and it's leaving them feeling pretty unclear. And I'm getting that this is like, it's just reaffirming to me that this is a past connection. Can we go deeper in this moon and empress in reverse? Wow, this is a really, this, the energies are busting. What did I say? Ten of Cups. This is, Ten of Cups is everything. Like full potential of everything. This is full potential in love, full potential in life fulfillment, creative senses, just general abundance and wellness and health. Like, this connection has so much potential and so much love in it. It's crazy. Y'all are both probably going crazy, turned away from this. Five of Wands in reverse. I think y'all at one point like talked about having a family, getting married. Like, it's definitely been on y'all's radar that this is like, this is not no little like transitional relationship or something like this. Like, this has always been a very energetically abundant, prosperous dynamic. Five of Swords. Someone is feeling very guarded. um I think y'all are both feeling rather guarded at this time and stuck in the brain. Y'all are definitely dominated by these swords energies right now, trying to justify everything within the brain. And let me tell you, this is not a love connection that can be fully processed and understood in the brain. This is a very divine connection that probably I've I just know it's very deep in the karmic cycles, and like y'all have known each other past lives, and I'm sure like energetically all these energies are flowing through it, that it's like it doesn't make total sense only in this lifetime in the physical realm, because it's not just from this lifetime in the physical realm, it's from many lifetimes. This connection is many lifetimes in the making, and y'all are trying to like work out these energies that y'all don't even like have full consciousness of, and then you're trying to like understand it and from a rational mind, and it's like, don't even try. Don't even try. It's way deeper than that. It's beyond the physical experience. Queen of Wands, Five of Cups in reverse, Four of Swords in reverse, Three of Pentacles, King of Wands, Knight of Wands in reverse, Six of Cups. I can't make this shit up. I can't believe this reading right now. Y'all are a power couple. Y'all are Queen and King of Wands. First of all, the desire is busing. I don't understand how y'all are even like disconnected at this time with how like magnificent and magnetic these energies are flowing. Like, y'all truly are a power couple, and it's like really deep in passion and like those like animalistic urges. Like, y'all have really good sex, like sexual chemistry, all types of chemistry is busting. And like, that's the kind of energy that is really hard to control. So I just am like, how are y'all even doing this? Y'all probably are like, it must be overflowing in so many different areas of your life that you're just like, what the fuck is going on? And then we have Five of Cups in reverse. I see like in your past there was a lot of heartbreak in this connection. I think on both sides there's been so much pain. I think that's why y'all ultimately disconnected, is like it was too much. Because when the energies are this heightened and this bussing. It's like it feels that good, but then the pendulum swings back, and when the pain is unleashed off of something, it's like really, really deep pain. It's like the other side of the pendulum. As far as it swings this side, it swings that deep this side, and it was too much. It was too much to process, too much to work through for what y'all were. I just feel like there was a lot y'all were like couldn't wrap your brains around, and it was like, I just gotta go cool off. Like, I just gotta disconnect. I don't know what else to do right now. And I see that there's been lots of like self-reflection from both of y'all about this connection. This is also in the past. Y'all have like done so much reflection, and y'all have really deep care for this. You've done so much nurturing and put in so much energy and effort into this connection already, and you definitely still are. Like, I don't think in the physical realms, but energetically, like I said, this is very alive and it's very like taken care of. You're working towards it. I don't know if they're working towards it at this time, but the angels are and you are. Knight of Wands in reverse, Six of Cups. I'm gonna clarify the Knight of Wands in reverse, but the Six of Cups is like, this is y'all are deep in dream spaces around this. This is like, I think because it's not physically alive at this time, but it's so energetically alive. The only way y'all are really able to like interact and play out any energies at this time is through your dreams. I think y'all are dreaming of each other, thinking of each other, wishing for like, y'all are both manifesting reconciliation. Whether y'all are fully conscious of it or not, the energies definitely are. This is like such a dreamy, loving, abundant, divine love connection. Clarify the Knight of Wands for me. Ace of, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. In the past, someone really wanted to like express their desires and act upon it, but because of their career path and like their focus on that, it kind of trumped their like desires at that time, and they let it do that. We have the Emperor in reverse. We have the Empress and the Emperor both in reverse on the table. I'm telling you, like, a lot of power duos are showing up because we have the Emperor and the Empress, and we have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. We have the double stacked lovers. We have the Two of Cups, which is literally synonymous to the lovers. Like, it's there's no denying that this is a very real love connection. I feel like I really need to say that because I feel like because of how dead it is in the physical realm, you're probably having lots of doubts around whether this is ever gonna actually like resurface in this lifetime. It has to. I don't see any way around it. Even like the strongest willed person, like at the end of the day, we all have our own free will and we can like we create our own lives for sure, no doubt. But it's like when the energy is busting and guiding that strong, it's like you'd have to be a demon to not like go down the path eventually. Like eventually it's gonna catch up to you and push you through something. Like when it's this strong, it would take so like evil resistance to not surrender to it with time. And yeah, yep. But y'all are definitely in the reverse. It's definitely closed in the physical. Okay, what advice do we have for Scorpio? Like what can they do with all this energy at this time? Is there anything to do? Two of Wands. By the way, Two of Wands is a twin flame card. This tells me that this is a twin flame soulmate. The Chariot in reverse, Eight of Wands in reverse, Ten of Wands in reverse, King of Cups, the High Priestess in reverse, Six of Pentacles. This is really calling for balance, rebalance from the divine masculine side. I don't want to attach genders to this, and this is a general reading, so take it as it resonates. But the way the energies are popping out, like you know who you are in this connection, and um, if this like resonates, it's the divine masculine that is being called to come through to rebalance the situation. There's a lot of resistance though. This is my affirmation that this is definitely a divine love connection and it's a soulmate twin flame journey. It's very real. Don't doubt that for a second. No matter how dead it looks in the physical realm at this time, this is just a moment in time. It's not the it's not what it is in like the overall big picture. There's definitely a call for like I think the divine masculine is on his way because the King of Cups shows up in upright, but because of so like the Chariot, Eight of Wands, though okay, so the Chariot and Eight of Wands are both very like forward movement, messages coming in, action taking place in the physical realm, and those are both showing up in reverse at this time. So I think there's like those energies are present, but they're being like totally like the divine masculine is fighting against that with all his strength at this time. And so there's a lot of resistance to it. And with the high priestess here in reverse is saying like the divine masculine's intuition is busting at this time and really like trying to scream in his ear and he's turned away from it. He's really trying to numb it out. He's trying to be like, who said that? I didn't hear nothing type of energy. Um, clarify this Ten of Wands, Nine of Swords. He's going through it. That's why these energies are popping out for him. He's kind of at like I don't think he's actually at a block in his career, but he feels like a block within him in connection to his career. Like he's not having so much like confidence in it as he like has in the past and in the recent past. And I think it's all coming from this like deep within him. He's feeling a lot of like it seems like he's the one that brought this connection out of balance, the one that kind of turned away from it ultimately. And those energies are coming back to him in an unbalanced way, and it's manifesting in all areas of his life at this time. And so he's pretty deep in like, I don't know if the word is grief, but almost like a resentment in the self. Like he's almost resenting himself. And I don't know if he consciously knows what it's all stemming from at this time, but it's stemming from this love connection and like his role in it and how he ultimately mistreated the connection. This is really interesting. But the energies are definitely calling for him to rebalance. They're calling for him to come from a space of emotion and in the heart space. And the King of Cups, um, it's quite a journey because the King of Cups is a type of energy that starts and like they don't want to open up. They are very resistant to like surrendering to their true emotions and 100% vulnerability. But in the end, that's what they're headed towards and that's what they're offering. You could be dealing with the water sign, because I'm getting a lot of like emotion based energies around him. Not necessarily, that could just be about the emotional love connection in general, but I just felt called to say that. And with the High Priestess in reverse, like maybe a Pisces, maybe a water sign. That didn't really give any like advice or guidance for you because I think what it's saying is like the ball's not really in your court at this time. Nine of Wands in reverse. You've been working on yourself and you're growing yourself. Um, but that's pretty disconnected from this connection at this time. I think that's where your focus lies is within the self right now. And this reading is serving as like an affirmation that everything you've been feeling and experiencing around this connection, like even in the present moment, even in the recent past, that like feels like, I mean, I'm sure you're going through it trying to make sense of all this because it's so dead in the physical, but it's still so alive in the energetic, and you're not getting nothing from divine masculine. Again, don't take these gender, masculine, whatever so seriously. Like, you know who you are in this connection, what resonates. Ace of Pentacles. It's definitely new doors opening for you in terms of you're very focused on your career and your finances right now. And I think that's exactly where your energy should go because this connection is already out of balance and it's in the divine masculine's court. I'll just say it's in your lover's court, it's not in your basketball court. And so um, it's like if you add any energy to this, it's only gonna create more imbalance and more pressure, and it's gonna only make the lover turn away further. Um, this definitely is up to them to kind of bring balance to it, and this is a general reading, so I can't say how much time it's going to take, and everyone has their own free will, so I can't say how much time it's going to take. But I do know that the energies are busting so hard that it's going to happen eventually in this lifetime. It has to. Otherwise, I don't think you want him. Because if it don't, he's your lover is um not in tune with himself. Let's just say that. And I'm really sorry for you if that ends up being the case because I don't know what you're supposed to do. But I feel like this reading has found you for a reason. I feel like these are really bold messages that it's gonna make sense eventually. It's gonna come back to life in the physical in this lifetime. I'm gonna do one more of these and we'll see where we're at. Seven of Swords. Yeah, y'all are both feeling very guarded. Um, I'm getting hold on, I just want to clarify this. It's your lover is moving a little sus right now. They are like stalking is a very strong word. Maybe they're just like looking at your social media a lot right now or like trying to like slyly gather information about where you're at in life, but they're moving a little sus about it. They're not being direct. They're kind of pussy because it's like if they were in their highest self, let's say, they would be direct and vulnerable and like show you where they're at and then ask, where are you at? But they're too pussy to do that right now. They're like trying to fill out where you're at so that they can gauge like if they can come through with a message, if they should surrender to what they're feeling, you know? They're like trying to check up on where you're at in order to establish where they're at, and that's not 100% vulnerability. 100% vulnerability is being real about what you're feeling, what you're experiencing, and then say, well, what are you experiencing? They're not in a place to do that yet. Knight of Cups. They want to come through. They want to come through with a message. I think they just might. I think they just might. They're still sussing out the situation, the energies. They're still kind of in their head about it, still showing some resistance, but they're definitely moving towards just being like, fuck it, and surrendering to this, because the energies are overwhelming, and like their whole balance, or yeah, their whole life isn't gonna balance out until they deal with this energies. So I hope they'll figure that out sooner rather than later. This is insane, honestly. What a reading. I'm gonna close this out with a card from the Shaman's Dream Oracle. What is our concluding message for Scorpio? This is a good one. What is the concluding message for Scorpio? Moon Maiden, new beginnings. There is a whole new life to this connection coming through. It's gonna be like, y'all have been releasing what this was in the past, but it's going through, like I said, there already was this transformation. It's going through a huge energetic transformation at this time. And once the lover comes through to rebalance and can be in like full vulnerability and in tune with the emotions, it's going to be a whole new, brand new beginning. Like, y'all both want a whole new, fresh start to this love, and it's coming. It's the only way to do it, honestly. It's a brand new beginning within this love connection. All right, Scorpio, I hope these messages resonated with you. And if they did, please like or comment or subscribe or whatever so I can keep making more. All right.